Hello, so I'm Luis. I'm here. I'm going to explain the functionality for the project number 3, Crossword, from the Introduction to Artificial Intelligence with Python course. This video is going to be a little bit longer. By surprise, I just detected that it's not required anymore to upload videos. So probably this is going to be the last one, but we will see. So write an artificial intelligence to generate crossword puzzles. We have the 3 results right here. There's 3 different options suggested by them. And so we can model this sort of problem as a constraint satisfaction problem. Each sequence of squares is one variable for which we need to decide on its value. So we have the variable that corresponds to each of the words, and each variable has a domain of the possible words that will fill in that sequence. Then we have the specification, which is quite big. Then I will just go through the logic behind each of the functions. In the enforce node consistency, what we want is to ensure that the number of letters per word fits the number of letters for the variable. So we go through each variable, and then we go for each of the options in that variable domain. And if the word doesn't fit, well, we just remove the option. For this, we are going to use the self domains copy, the way we access to the variable from the domains variable, and then we remove the word as well. We have also the revise. To first we get the overlaps between x and y variables. If it doesn't overlaps, we remove the inconsistent values by comparing the x letter and the y letter for each overlap. If we remove any element, we return true. If we did not, we just return false. Then we have the arg3 method. So if arg is none, we get all the args by using the domain, and otherwise we just use the args that is coming when you call the function. We create a list of tuples to be revised. So we append in the list a new tuple, variable index. Okay, that's the logic. For each pair in the list of tuples, we call self-revise to make it consistent. And for each variable, if the variable run out of options, we return false. Otherwise, we just go down and return true. In the assignment complete, we have to check if all the variables already have a value assigned. So we just go for each of the crossword variables, and if the variable is not assigned, we just return false, and if it is assigned, then we return true. We check the consistent. So for this, we have to verify the arg consistency using the previously mentioned method, and this is for checking if the words fit in the crossword. We also have to verify if all the words are different, and verify if there is no conflicting characters between the selected words. If all the conditions are true, we just return true. Otherwise, we return false. For this, we recall the function as well to check the consistency, the args function. Then we have the order domain value. We count how many words are removed from the neighbors when you select each possible option. Then the number of words removed is equal to the heuristic for that word. Let's say the heuristic value. And then we sort the words according to the heuristic value from min value to max order. And we just return the words. Using the sorted zip from Python is very useful. Then we select an assigned variable, get the difference between crossword variables and the current variables in the assignment. So we just check if all the variables are already included in the assignment. We order the list according to the major number of options, and if it is a tie, we select according to the highest heuristic, and then we return the option. And now the most important method here is the backtrack. If the assignment is complete, we just return the assignment. Otherwise, we select an unassigned variable and we go for each value in the domain of that selected variable, check if the value is consistent by using the consistency method that we have. And if it is consistent, we add it to the assignment and we make the backtrack again for that specific value. If it is not known, then we return the result. And that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.